Welcome back to my channel. My name is Moon Dancer. How you guys doing? In this video, I want to actually talk about the Book of Shadows. I have had several people kind of bring up, can you just, only have one, or does it matter how many you have, and, just questions like that, pretty common question, especially when you're first starting out. And the Book of Shadows is, you can buy it already pre-made, and bless it with your energy or do whatever spells you want on it. Or you can make your own, which I know a lot of witches go that route, because then your energy and your essence is really into it. Now me, on the other hand, I have actually bought all mine, and some of them were kind of passed down. I have not made my own. It is something I want to do. It's something I'm interested in trying. But I'm actually going to go over my Book of Shadows because to answer everybody's question, it doesn't matter how many you have. You can have one, you can have 20. That was 10, but you get what I'm saying. 20. There's no specific rule saying that you can't have a bunch of them. Yeah, like, it really doesn't matter how many you have. I know a couple of witches that have been practicing for 20 plus years, and they still haven't made their own, but they have several. I haven't been practicing 20 plus years, but I have already accumulated quite a bunch. And it's because I've got them for specific reasons. So I'm going to kind of go over each one of mine and tell you the reasons, or what they are, what they're for. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. The first one I ever bought is this one right here. I felt very connected to it. I thought it was beautiful. I mean, triple moon goddess and the pentagram. So, I mean, come on. I felt very connected to it, and I was like, yep, that's mine. Anyways, this is more my Book of Shadows spell book. This is where I keep all my official spells. So this is one that I don't really share the contents inside it with anybody. It's one of those ones, if somebody comes to me and says, can you do a good luck spell for me or something, or can you show me one, or do you have one? Well, I won't show you what's in this book. I mean, it's nothing bad, but it's just more personal to me. However, I would be more than happy to do the good luck spell for you. So that way, this is my eyes only. But yeah, that's what this one is. My Book of Shadows spell book. Very first Book of Shadows I ever bought. Ta-da! And then this one here is my second one, and it's very pretty too. I'm trying, there you go. Get a little bit of my light in here. Sorry, this lighting kind of sucks, but as you see, right there, Pentacle, and this is the second one I got, and I thought to myself, it kind of looks like a notebook in a way, because I can show you this one. And it kind of resembles like an old notebook type thing or type feel to it. So I thought that book would make the perfect study book of shadows. This is where I keep all my notes of things I want to remember. A lot of it's just random stuff. Like when I first started learning, there's like a whole section on how to create an altar, a whole section on all the Sabbats, the moon phases, like that kind of thing. So I call this my study book of shadows. And there's that one, my second one I bought. And then once I started getting really heavy into the Hatchling clan, which that link will be below if you want to join that community along with all the other communities I'm in. All those links will be below. But once I started becoming a real active member and started making a lot of posts and making a lot of content and whatnot, and then, you know, when I became a leader, and I had, you know, I kept a place for all that too. And trust me, I keep filling these up because it's just a plain purple notebook. But this is this is the Hatchling Clan notebook. That's literally all it says. Just plain notebook, but it's got everything in it. All my notes from posts I've done, blog posts and wikis, to the different curator jobs I had, up to being a leader. And this sucker got full, so I went out and got me another purple one. You see, the Hatchling Clan notebook. So these really ain't Book of Shadows. However, this is actually where the whole making one comes in. I'm actually going to take these, and eventually I'm wanting to make a Book of Shadows, like a Hatchling Clan Book of Shadows. Or, I mean, just I don't really want to call it a Mino Book of Shadows, but I haven't quite decided on the title. But I eventually want to take all my notes from blog posts that I've done and whatnot and make a fancy, smancy, awesome Book of Shadows for it. So those are them. Excuse me. And then I am super duper, yeah, don't mind me. I'm super duper into making my own herbal remedies and my own medicine, because I personally don't believe in man-made medicine, except for Tylenol and ibuprofen. That's just me personally, which honestly, that's one thing that has changed about me since I've become a witch. Like, I never really actually paid too much attention to that kind of thing beforehand, and then after I started learning about like all the medicine properties from herbs and oils and yeah, I mean, like all that kind of thing, I took a huge interest in that kind of thing. And when I started making my own, I'm like, wow, like this is so much healthier than the chemicals I'm putting in my body from pills. And yeah, anyways, I'm not going to go into all that. But these, or let me start with this one, is my medicine Book of Shadows, or my herbal remedies Book of Shadows. This is where I keep all the goods. all my recipes and medicines. And it's not just medicine either. Some of it is like body massages, stuff for your bath, oil diffuser blends, and then of course a lot is medicine. And I have actually created my own for various things. I have a couple different pain reliever herbal remedies that I've come up with myself just from researching different herbs and whatnot. But as soon as this little puppy's full, I got that one right there. My husband actually got me that one. He found it. It's got some pretty roses on it. Definitely looks like something you'd stick herb information in anyway. And of course this one's got some leaves. But those are my herbal remedies book of shadows. And then, sorry. And then when I started learning tarot, which honestly, I have not, in my personal opinion, I haven't learned it enough to feel comfortable doing other people's readings yet. I haven't got there yet. But I have a tarot book of shadows. And really it's just this adorable little notebook with the planets on it. Like, there you go. Like I said, sorry about the lighting. But yeah, I mean, literally, it's really not much, nothing fancy. But it's where I keep all the tarot card meanings, and like I even kind of have it set up to, like, I drew, if you can see, I drew a picture of the card. Well, I'm not no artist either. And then a list of the meanings, and then a more in-depth description. Yeah, you really can't see that, I'm sorry. But it's just a little notebook. I thought it was cute because it had the planets all over it, and I don't know why I mean, I guess it works for tarot, you know. So there's that one. And then I got my dream journal. Technically not a book of shadows. I mean, I guess you could think of it as dream journal book of shadows. Something like that. Yeah, it actually came with a dream dictionary book. It was all like one like gift kit. So I thought this was really cool because I really started getting into interpreting dreams and lucid dreaming, that kind of thing. So I really like to, when I wake up and I've had like one of those dreams, definitely, you know, I try to get it wrote down before I forget it. So this little puppy stays close. Anyways, it's really pretty too, as you can see there, if I can get it past the glare of the light. So, you know, what's funny is when you read back on some of them, you're like, whoa, did I seriously dream that? So, my shadow work journal, book of shadows, whatever you want to call it, is actually kind of mixed in with the Hatchling clan stuff, because I originally did the 30 days of shadow work in the Hatchling clan originally. I mean, they are in the other community, or it is in the other communities now, but I eventually want to get something all by itself for that, and then take all that information out of those notebooks and just put it into one shadow work journal. So I do and I don't have a shadow work journal because all that has been wrote down and the journal prompts and all that, but it's mixed in with all the Hatchling clan stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's a yes I do, no I don't kind of thing. But so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy cow! 8's my lucky number. Okay, one of my lucky numbers. I did not do that on purpose. But, so, 8 Book of Shadows. So, no. You can have as many as you want. And you know what? I'm probably gonna accumulate more. Because I'm probably going to fill those up too, you know, because I only have 1 dream journal, 1 tarot, and to be honest with you, my second notebook to the Hatchling clan, it's almost full already. Like, I'm going to wind up having to find another purple notebook and have a 3rd one. And that's probably just going to keep going and going and going. So, yeah. For all you new ones who were wondering if you could just have 1, the answer, wait, can you just have? I was going somewhere with that. You can have more than 1, okay? Pronto. Finito. So, those are my Book of Shadows, and I hope that gives you some ideas for some Book of Shadows for you. Sorry, I did not design any of them, so they're not all pretty and artsy and all that good jazz. When I do finally get my Hatchling clan notebooks actually made into a Book of Shadows, I will be sure to show you guys all the prettiness. So, I can't tell you when I'm going to get around to that, but it is on my to-do list. But anyways, hope that gives you some ideas if you're confused about, well, anything to do with that. I had a couple people, you know, mention something to me about it, so I was like, I should do a video on it and just kind of show off all mine. So, oh. This definitely ain't a Book of Shadows, but it's my owl tabs. Like, to mark in spaces, mark in my books, and my sticky notes. Of course, my little owl notepad. But those definitely ain't Book of Shadows. That's just stuff that I use with my Book of Shadows and work with. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Why? Because I'll have more magical videos for you all. You guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to dance under the moon.
Superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I've got a premonition that girl's gonna make me fall.